of the perfect. Steady dripping saucy, I'm keeping the tongue wet. But buzzing with the honey, sitting king with a throne yet. I leave a body while your nigga ain't home yet. He fucked up, so I let him fuck nigga go. You did your big one, I'm still doing bigger dough. Played you the ball to score, but you dropped it. Wasn't in his plan, so of course my guy blocked it.
It's the way you walk and the way you stare. Never mind my tear. Then I think I'm out of here slow. Baby, wanna lose control.
Diddy kitty, I'm back up on the market. Picking a player pocket, I'm about to have him starving. Taking the loops, knocking boots, my body rocking. Never the two, I'm the one, so nigga stop it. Yeah, karma finna pay me stacks. I know your new trick, watch it, so relay this back. Finna have it, don't lock like a chokehold.
I don't got no time for a bro code.
Let me go, but I'm letting go. Let me go, but I'm letting go. Let me go, but I'm letting go.
Don't forget to get your Queen of the Ring merch at QOTRmerch.com.
What's up, guys? My name is Sam, and this is
Oliver Twix.
And we are from season 5 of Netflix's The Circle, here at the Bumble headquarters in New York City, and this is
the Cocktail Hour.
So boom, we're gonna take the picture.
All right.
First thing we're gonna do is take the Bumble OG, so we have to put 4.
Puntos.
Wow. Oh no, I tripped, I fell.
Oh!
Next, we're gonna take the Bumble XO, 4 and 4.
4. Oh my God! Here we go.
What if I gotta sneeze? Like, ha-choo.
Okay, just a little one.
Ha-choo. Sous chef, 1 cup of orange juice.
On it!
Sous chef,
Yeah.
1 cup of passion, well no, that's half a cup of passion juice.
On it!
We're gonna add a 1/4 cup of lime juice.
On it!
Wow! Now mix it. Throw it in a circle.
Ow!
Throw it in a circle.
Ow!
Okay.
I love the color. It's like a
now-
sunset.
We have to top it with the grenadine. Ooh, look at that. So we need a lime or orange and then some cherries. Wow.
Beautiful.
And then lastly,
A cherry!
I'm gonna name this drink a glass of poor decisions because I'm sure I'm gonna do a lot of that after I drink this cup.
That is really good.
That is so good. Thank you, Bumble.
Thank you so much, Bumble.
Bumble, the greatest of all time.
Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go.
I ain't gon' get a line, but it's better celebrate. Play it one time, you gon' play again and again. Come one, come all, from all this can. CWIS is the winner. Ha!
Happy Thursday night, everybody. What is going on? It's Oliver Twix here, your nerd boy cutie, reporting for duty to do the Lord's work once again. Excuse me tonight, guys. I will be operating at a lower decibel in my throat because the bitch is itching, okay? But we are back in the Twix exclusive classroom for In the Mix, your weekly digest for the hottest commentary on reality TV, social media, and pop culture through my lens and those of my co-hosts. It is my pleasure to introduce my bestest Skrill and girlfriends. Okay, up first is award-winning journalist and winner of America's Next Top Model, Cycle 17, Angelique Preston, and MTV's Making the Band and always the queen of the ring, Babs, everybody, and we are in the mix. We go live every Monday and Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on the Oliver Twix YouTube channel, so make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when we're going live, okay? Ladies, so much to talk about tonight. Angelique, your mic sound like it's outside in the trash can down the street at Miss Glensdale's house. Yes.
Ooh, not outside in the trash can. Where? Hold on.
In Miss Glensdale's house. I don't know who the fuck that is, but it's at her house.
I was like, what the fuck? Hold on, let me switch it. Hold on. Ooh, I thought I came to class prepared, but apparently I did not.
It's okay. Daz, what's going on?
I'm chilling, yo. I'm chilling, okay? I'm on gangster mode tonight. It's a new president.
You happy?
I'm on my Brooklyn shit. Listen, I'm trying to be happy every day. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I'm happy.
We're definitely going to get into the 2024 presidential election results a little bit later. Let's see, Miss Angelique. Angelique, let me see. Are you back?
How do I sound? Hold on. Do I sound?
You sound better, but now your screen looks like you coming through a little choppy tonight.
What the fuck? It's the election. It's election results. God, what the hell? You know, I tried to move. Let me move. It gotta be in my damn house with this Wi-Fi.
You see the election results got your screen fucked up, but election results got Babs here on time, clear sound, clear video. She ready.
Ready to talk about it, okay? Come on now. Come on, Babs.
Ready. I'm in fight mode, okay? No hair on. You can't pull my hair. Okay? Ain't no hair pulling.
Angelique, we're gonna give you some time to get your quality together. Babs, let's get into the question of the day. So the question of the day is, what's your opinion on giving your romantic partner multiple chances after messing up but cutting off a friend cold turkey? We see this a lot happen, folks, where people treat their partners and their friends, you know, people who are probably the closest to someone, very different when doomsday happens. You know, I feel like people tend to be a little bit more lenient with their boyfriends and girlfriends than they are with their friends. But Babs, what say you about this question of the day?
You know, it's so crazy because it was the opposite for me. Like, my ex used to feel like I was putting my friends before her. And so, you know, that was kind of weird because I'm like, why are you comparing yourself to my friends? Like, I don't smash my friends. Like you're wilding. Like, I don't feel the way I feel for you. Like, I feel for my friends. And so I definitely think both are relationships that need to be nurtured. Mm-hmm. You know, and I'm not cutting off my boo or my friends. I'm fighting to the end. So it's what it is.
I'm a very tolerant person just in general. You know, I always tell people I don't require much from people, you know, and it may be the only child syndrome in me where I've just been so used to creating my own happiness and fantasy and reality that I really don't be caring what other people be doing. So in general, I'm very patient with people in general. And I don't really cut people off. You know what? This year is probably the first year I've practiced cutting people off. Like, deliberately saying, I'm no longer speaking to you, or we're no longer going to do this, or let's readjust. This is the first year I've actively practiced that. So I don't even feel like I got enough data underneath my belt to concretely say I show leniency either way, because I've really been a pushover in both areas.
I've had friends cut me off, and I've had lovers cut me off, so I've been cut off. But I do come with scissors now.
You Edward Scissorhands to these hoes, Babs.
Edward Scissorhands, I will cut you off in a minute.
How do you feel when people cut you off?
It hurts me. I'm a Libra. Like, you know, anybody that knows Libras, like, you know, we feel things. It really hurts me. I miss some of my friends that cut me off. Some of them bitches, I don't give a fuck. But some of them, I do miss. Like, and I miss some of my exes, even though I don't want to be with them. But I do miss, like, interacting with them and laughing with them and, you know, things like that. So I do miss people.
Yeah, I miss some of my exes, not because I want to be with them, but just because I miss the friendship, the fun, you know, the familiarity. My college sweetheart, me and him used to have so much fun. And we text probably like once a year, and I'm always just thinking like, I wonder what you and I would be like in our adult life. You know, like where well, I don't know what the nigga doing right now, but where we're supposed to be more mature and more stable and, you know, more adult. I'm so curious. I've always been so curious to know what our relationship would be like now versus when we were in college, immature and crazy and, you know, all just outside.
Yeah, I just had an ex recently cut me off, like ghost me. And my feelings were hurt.
Was it something you did or was it them?
I don't know. We weren't together for years. You know, I think maybe it's the new person that's not comfortable. I don't know what it is, but
yeah,
she just don't want to talk to me anymore. So, fuck her.
Fuck her. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with setting boundaries. Now, I will say, you just heard me say this is the first year where I've really been like into boundary setting, and it's been actually amazing. You know, like being a person who's tolerated people's bullshit for, you know, and that was a decision that I made. It feels so much better not dealing with people's bullshit. Like, I just like, okay, well, I'm just not going to do this anymore. Or, you know, how about we try this? Or let's do this. Or I'm not going to hang out with this person. It feels a whole lot better. And I feel more bossy to be more bossy in other situations. It's very invigorating. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I demand how I want to be treated. So it's on the table. If you can't provide it, then it's a dub.
Y'all out there, what's your opinion on giving your partner multiple chances after messing up, but cutting off your friend cold turkey? I want to see you guys down in the comments answering this, and we'll see if we'll highlight some of you guys' responses a little later on in the show. But let's go ahead and get into the things while we wait for Angela to get in here. I wanted her to be in here while we get into this, so we'll just have to drag her in once she pops back up. Ciao, 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 ciao. The presidential elections have happened, okay? With a win in Wisconsin, Trump cleared the 270 electoral votes needed to snatch the presidency from Kamala Harris. He also won Chicago, officially sweeping the blue wall along with Pennsylvania. Vice President Kamala Harris called Trump to concede the race and congratulate him, as well as Biden, who invited the president-elect to the White House, formally kicking off the transition ahead of the inauguration day on January 20th. How do you feel about hearing the results, and what do you think the next 4 years will be like in America? Babs, let's go to you on this.
Boo, you know I want my boo up here for this one. We need her up here for this one, but I'm happy.
I know you're happy.
I'm happy. You know. Shout out to Team Blue. But you know, the Damus took it.
The who? The who took it?
The Damus.
What's the Damus, Babs?
You know,
Babs, what's Damus?
You know, I don't really want to.
What is y'all talking about? Can y'all hear me? Hold on. Can we start this?
You sound amazing. We just got started on this. And Bab said the dog moves taking, so I'm trying to learn me a new word, but she don't want to tell me.
What the hell is that? What that mean?
I don't know, but it sounds cool. I don't want to be saying this shit and get popped on.
Don't say it.
Babe,
don't say it.
You can't be out here.
Okay, she said don't say it.
Don't say it.
Okay.
Okay, Babs.
You ain't rocking the flag to be saying that, so don't say it. That's gang talk.
Oh, okay, I got you. So Angela is here. Let's get into it. What's your take? Bab says she happy. Of course, we knew she would be happy. Okay.
Huh? Wait. Babs, you happy that Trump won? I thought you was with our girl Kamala. What the fuck?
How you ever thought that?
Wait a minute.
You ain't been sitting on the same panel as me every week.
I know, but I just
You didn't think this bitch was go? You didn't think this bitch ain't want America to be great again?
oh my God, Babs, you voted for Trump.
No.
Why you happy he won? What?
I did not vote for Trump. I voted Team Blue all down the line. I'm gonna keep it a stack. But
So
I
what?
already knew that my vote didn't matter because the Dom moves was outside. You feel me? In full force.
Listen,
Listen. If I would have voted for Trump, my mother would have been so mad at me. I couldn't do that to my mom. So even though I'm happy, I still voted for Team Blue.
Angelique, what's your reaction to Donald Trump winning the election? Let's bite into this. Come on.
okay. I've never been emotional over a presidential election. Even when Obama got got into office, like I was happy. But I don't know, this one just feel different. Like to even say like surprised, I shouldn't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Because his supporters came out in full force. But I'm surprised and I'm disappointed, very disappointed. And as someone that had to, so I woke up from because I sleep during the day because I got to work overnight, and I was like, let me check and see what's going on. And I saw that Donnie was in the lead, and I was like, oh damn, this ain't looking good. But let me go back to sleep because I ain't even trying to think about this shit no more. And I was like, wait a minute, bitch, you got to think about it because guess what you got to do? You got to go to motherfucking work, and that's all your show is gonna be about is the election. So my niece texted me when I was at work. She's 17. And she was like, we're cooked. And this was at when like Donald was at like 224 or something, and Kamala was at like 209, some shit like that. And I was like, yeah, girl, we cooked. Get ready to go in the cotton field. And she was like, you not gonna be in the cotton field. Listen, cotton field, big house, whatever. Like them high yellow girls was getting raped in the big house too. It's all the same. Black is black at the end of the day. But I was making a joke of it to try to. I think like we as a people, we make jokes out of anything, any situation that we deem as bad or disappointing to try to make some sense of it. But I'm tired. But he was our president before.
Yeah,
we did it. We got through this before, so.
Yep.
But I just feel like this time is different, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, I don't know, like, he just brought out so much more racist, hateful rhetoric and just gave, like, a lot of people the okay to just say whatever they want that, that's offensive, that's racist. I don't know. I'm a little scared. I'm not going to hold y'all. I'm a little scared. And I shouldn't be scared. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should be able to vote for who we want to vote for. And then whoever wins be like, okay, well, shit, it is what it is. Let's just see what he do. And part of me is like, let's just see what he do. But the other part of me is like, oh, Lord, wade in the water.
Girl, it is not happening. I feel like people are exaggerating this. Nobody's putting no shackles on me. I'm not gonna be no slave. It's not happening, right? So like all that exaggeration that everybody's doing, and I'm so terrified, and these people been racist. They've been here. And so because they didn't say it to your face don't mean that they weren't in positions to, they pulling strings, they pressing buttons. They've been here. Like, so what are people scared of? Oh, because now they said it to my face? Ain't that what we want? Don't we be like, bitch, say it to my face?
No, I don't want you to say it to my face. I want you to just continue to hide your racism, because I feel like that these racists be so violent. And now it's like, okay, you could be before I felt like it was like, you could be an undercover racist. You know what I'm saying? But you're not going to act on it. Now I feel like,
yeah, where you live.
But now I feel like the racists are going to be more emboldened and just more. And I'm not saying that everybody that voted for Trump was racist, because I know quite a few people that voted for him, but it just kind of make me give you the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, the polls are saying, oh, the supporters cited the reason why they went to the polls was because of the economy. But the economy been bad. You know what I'm saying? Like the economy under whoever's going to be president, it's not going to be an easy fix. You know what I'm saying? Like, so is that really the reason? Like, I mean, I don't know. No, I'm not buying that.
I am okay. I'm a-okay. Of course, I am a Democrat. I will always support the Democratic agenda for now because I value more how people are treated and how they feel versus money and all the other things. That's just me as a person. So I'm always going to go with the person who's treating the women right. Who treating the punks and sissies right? Who treating the disenfranchised and the people of colors and the blacks and the Latinos? Who treating them right? That's who I'm always going to lean towards as for right now. But I must say, once I saw that he was winning, I was okay. Ultimately, I serve a God who I believe is real and is alive. And they always taught us that he is a king of kings, he is a lord of lords. So no matter who is in office, everything is under him. And at the end of the day, he has the final say. So whether it was Kamala or Trump, me or you, God still has the final say. So he's not going to just let us fall victim to whatever's going to happen. He's going to continue to provide and lead and protect us as he always has, right? So that's that. On the more humane side, the human side, I'm just like, let's just see what a nigga do. I'm not talking about Trump. Let's see what happens. Walking into this election before Kamala became the candidate for the Democratic Party, I was one who was definitely vocal in belief that the Democrats were not going to win because I didn't feel as though the 4 years Biden and Kamala had in office, they did enough to convince the nation to continue to keep them in office. And this is somebody who is a Democrat. I've always vocalized the sentiment that y'all not exciting the people. Y'all don't have them proud to be, y'all's president. The same way that people were proud when Obama was in office. Like the people, they were still voting for him to keep him there. So I was always a little shaky going into this, and I had already accepted that Trump was definitely going to be back in office come 2025. And now that it is a reality, I am a-okay with it. I feel like, one, this is a great opportunity for us as a people to take in account what the reality is, right? And the reality is that no matter what Trump has said, done, that we deem deplorable and just out of pocket, people don't give a fuck about that. They don't care. They have more priority in the economy. They have more priority in so many other things versus a woman's rights, transgender treatment, healthcare. Right now, the vast majority of Americans do not give a fuck. And with the increase of black men voting for Trump, they don't give a fuck either. People are very focused on the factors that led Trump to be in office. So I don't think that's something for us to be, afraid. It's the truth. So what we gonna do with the truth now? What do we all do with the truth? Whether you voted for the nigga or you didn't, what do we do with the truth now? And I think right now people should be taking the opportunity to see where they can benefit the most during these 4 years. Because there are windows and opportunities for all of us to come up some type of way because they were present when Trump was in office. I'm not gonna lie, there were things, once I got to a certain place, I was like, oh, okay. This is kind of cute. All right, I get it. So I think while this can be a trying time, it probably will be troubling. I pray it's not. I pray God bless this Trump and his attitude and his mind. Bless the little white man. And I bless the little white man.
That's a big white man.
That's the big white man. And I'm honestly just looking for opportunities for growth in my own life to see like where I can get in, where I fit in at.
That's it.
I ain't scared.
Be happy that you woke up to the people. Like, do not let this presidential race stress you out. I've seen children crying. Children. And I'm like, why are these kids even involved in this? When I was a child, I was playing. Like, my parents didn't put me involved, and I was all emotional over the who was gonna be president or not. You know, this is a lot. And so for all the people that's hurting because Kamala um didn't win, you know, I do really feel sorry for y'all because I seen a lot of women like no, you know, I do. A lot of women were very emotional. And my mother, my aunts, they were all emotional, you know, and to see them like that, my aunt broke down crying, you know, body jerking crying. And I was like, damn, we gonna be all right, boo. Like, we gonna be all right. I just really want y'all to think about from the time Obama was president to now, what have changed in your life? Like, what has really so much changed with, you know, like what? Like, I just want y'all to think that focus on your family, focus on your friends, your health, you know what I'm saying? And your credit and
Come on,
building wealth.
credit.
Yeah, and building your wealth for you and your family and your friends, and you know, just be a kind, good person. It's racist people, they've been here. You know, mean people been here. Like, so just focus on yourself and being kind. And, you know, I bumped into a lot of mean people in my life, and some of them I was able to turn them over and they were nice to me. Cause I
Come on,
didn't,
turn them over
yeah.
with some grits
Like,
and tits.
there
Come on,
you
grits and
go.
tips.
There you go.
Hey!
So,
I think people's main problem is a lot of these people who are Trump supporters are also supporters of, you know, evident misogyny and, you know, comments that have offended different racial and ethnic groups. I think that's the problem. You know, it's like, okay, yeah, y'all can enjoy this man, but in supporting this man, it seems as if you're all, and a lot of them do, are also in support of all these radical ideas when it comes to racism, when it comes to treatment of women, when it comes to members of the LGBTQ plus community. And I feel like honestly, if they are able to manage that some sort of way, they probably would get a lot of us supporting them, as they already have, clearly. You know what I mean? Because I do know a lot of people of color, a lot of queer people who did vote for Trump, you know, and they have their reasons that they did that. I think if a lot of those things were fixed and people could feel safe and not feel like, because I am black, because I am a woman, because I am a queer person, my life, my existence, and those around me are in danger in America, a lot of people would be like, yeah, fuck it, make America great again.
mm-hmm.
I just feel like for me, like, you know, and like when Babs was like say like her aunts and you know her aunt and her mom, you know, they got emotional and stuff. I'm trying not to be emotional about it because like for me, I just look at my niece, you know what I'm saying, like who is a young black girl growing up in America. Obviously, you know, she has a different experience than when I grew up. Me being a product of a white mom and a black dad, but just identifying with my black side more, growing up in the hood, 716 Buffalo East Side all day, bitch. But for my niece as a young black girl growing up in these times, like I just feel like just I don't know, just sad just because like just to see this black woman being elevated to this level, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm sure it's just like it was symbolic for a lot of women, a lot of black women, a lot of, you know, just minority women in general, you know what I'm saying? But especially black women, like that we can like look, like this woman could possibly be the first woman and the first black president, the first South Asian president, but the first black woman to be running our country. You know what I'm saying? Like after our ugly history, the history of our like I love living in America. We live in the greatest country in the world. Like I stamp that 10 toes down. Like I love being an American, but we do have that ugly history. You know what I'm saying? Like slavery, racism, Jim Crow, all that stuff, like women not being able to vote until XYZ, black women, you know, having to just prove ourselves more like in anything that we do. You know what I'm saying? Like just to see her being elevated on that level, like I think there was just like that hope that's crushed for a lot of us, you know, like will it ever happen again? Will a black woman ever run again? You know what I'm saying? Will we even see a black president again? You know, like
Yes. After
Yeah.
Tuda Looty Duty. So at the end of the day, boo.
not tooty looty
You
duty.
win some, you lose some. Look
But
how
you
Exactly.
Look how
But
far
what?
you got, boo. You
But
had
what
a
Pop
100 and
say?
something
You
days.
live. You live to fight another
Listen,
day.
listen, people lose every day. You feel me? So at the end of the day, get up, strap your boots on, and at the end of the day, she could run again. Get your shit tight, and it will be another black president. It will be a female black president. It will be a mixed female president with a white mom and a black dad. You know what I'm saying? Girl, strap up. You 4 years, boo. 4 years,
Look,
we need you.
I'm laughing because Rondo like this makes me dumb now. Listen,
Yeah.
at the end of the day gonna end. But wait a minute, hold up, because I gotta ask this question, Babs. But I'm on your ass right now again. Why the hell why are you happy that Trump won? Is it just because the election is over and you just tired of all the riffraff, or
Yes,
like?
because if y'all been following the show and y'all watch me, I really don't know the ins and out and the details of everything that's going on in this political race. I really don't. But at the end of the day, I was, from things I seen, things that I heard, and I knew I was voting blue anyway because I gotta ride with my mother. So, if my mother say, listen, bitch, you better vote blue, then I got to vote blue. You feel me? That's how it go. But at the end of the day, it was certain things that Trump and the Red Party was saying that I rock with, and I am from New York City, and it's a lot of people hurting out there because of the immigrants. It's so overpopulated with the immigrants, and like hotels. If you go to New York, the hotels are so expensive now because they have all of so many immigrants forced to stay in these hotels. So now the rooms that they have left, like you could be in a hotel and it's somebody like a homeless person in the same hotel as you because the city's saying they gotta stay there. They get in EBT, they get in Medicaid, and like I done tried to get EBT, they keep denying me.
I know I want some EBT too, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Like I keep getting denied.
Groceries is expensive.
And so they out there beating people up, they robbing people, like they're wilding. They're wilding in New York City. So I can't speak for everywhere else, but for my New Yorkers, like we feel that. It's crazy. It's crazy in New York.
I want to get into this next topic regarding Trump and the election. So, immigration, of course, was a huge thing, still a huge discussion. With Trump's victory over Kamala Harris, Trump is expected to fulfill his campaign pledge to unleash the biggest mass deportation of undocumented people in U.S. history. Although immigration experts acknowledge that Trump's notion will require major infrastructure, they expect him to do what he says he plans to do. Separately, Trump has also vowed to bar refugees from Gaza and immediately repeat his first-term travel ban on people from Muslim-majority countries. What is Trump's goal with mass deportation, and do you think the wall at the border will be completed during his second term?
No. Oops, sorry.
No, it's okay, baby. I do recognize that we do have an immigration problem in America. It is a problem. A lot of people feel a way about immigrants being here. And I'm not gonna lie. As somebody who paid taxes and them motherfuckers come get their shit, or I'm gonna be locked up. With me, I'll be like, I'm definitely an American. Like, where's the money going? Who's taking it? Who's it supporting? Who's it providing? Now, that is in no way or shape in support of how these people get talked about in media. I think that is crazy. That is in no way in shape or supporting how they get treated. A lot of them when they do get deported in these deplorable conditions, and the treatment that some people have received, during the ISIS days and stuff like that. That is horrible. I'm not down for that. But I do think in America we do need to answer this immigration problem because a lot of people are vocal about it, and it is impacting our economy, and it is impacting everyday life, and it is impacting America. And it is something that does have to be answered. Now, it should not be answered with hate. It shouldn't be answered with mistreatment, but it does need to be answered. Andrew,
Yes,
you want to jump in on this? Oh, I'm sorry, Babs. Go ahead, baby.
No, real quick, they're getting jobs. They can't even speak English. They can't communicate with me. Like, Somebody just told me the other day they was in an Uber and the Uber driver could not speak English. Like, so you can't even communicate with the person that's driving you somewhere. Like, you go in, they have businesses. You go into businesses and you try to talk to them and they say, no, no English, no English. They can't even communicate with you. Be like, it's crazy. Like, yeah. How y'all getting these jobs? My friend the other day said, yo, they got 2 people working under me and they can't speak English. She's the manager. How's she gonna tell them what to do? She can't even communicate with them. But they got a job.
Angela, you wanted to jump in on this?
Yes. All right. So I disagree with the both of y'all. And I value and respect both of y'all opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion as I'm entitled to my opinion. But let me go to fuck in real motherfucker quick.
Go ahead, girl.
So I feel like, all right. America, first of all, we was built on the backs of people that were forced to come here against their will, Africans, right? The Native Americans who were decimated, immigrants who came to this country in search of a better life. Like, I get coming here legally, doing it right, all that stuff. But when you got to think about people that are in war-torn countries, who have seen just their life has been completely uprooted. People been killed. They've lost their entire family. You know what I'm saying? Like, they speak out against politicians in their country that you can't speak out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have the right where we can speak out. You know what I'm saying? We could speak out against whoever's in office. And for the most part, we won't get repercussions. But you got some people that from different countries, Venezuela, for example, they speak out against the president. That's a death sentence. You know what I'm saying? So like their first thought isn't really, well, the immigration process could take years. My first thought is getting the fuck out the country so I don't die. You know what I'm saying? So that my family doesn't get killed, So like that's what some people's situation is. And like, I understand, like, oh yeah, undocumented immigrants, blah, 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 blah. Like, I get that. But also, you don't know, it's just like Black people, we're not a monolith. Immigrants are not a monolith. Like, everybody's situation is different. You don't know what someone is running from in their country. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit take years. Some people don't have years. Some people have seconds. They have minutes. Like, I feel like people that, like, some people that are supporting this, let's build the wall, let's do this. I feel like that's coming from a place of racism. Not saying everybody, but you talking about building a wall to keep Mexicans and South Americans out of their country. Let's talk about it. California was Mexican territory. Nevada, Arizona, Texas, Mexican territory. You cannot tell a brown person as whoever, go back to your country. Bitch, this is my country. You are on stolen land. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just, it pisses me off, because when I see these videos, and typically it's always, so it's typically the white people that's always telling a brown person, a Black person, whatever, go back to your country. Bitch, this is my country. Don't tell me, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially I'm born here. Don't tell me, like, how about you go, your ancestors came over here, some of them pilgrims, all that, because they were facing political oppression in Europe. And then you got some of their ancestors who came over here and decided they wanted to be slave owners, So like, don't tell no brown person that live in Texas, that live in California, that live in Arizona, that live in New Mexico. Don't tell them to go back to their country. This is their country.
Yeah,
we're on their land.
They tell us that.
Who tell us that?
The Mexicans will tell a Black person in a heartbeat, go back to Africa. I live in Texas. I'm living it every day. I'm watching what my son is going through with children. I had to tell the principal. The principal said, oh, well, we spoke to their mother. I said, they mother, they children. This is being learned in the home. I'm like, you know why my son can't respond in a racist manner? Because he don't know. My son was so confused when it was first happening to him. He didn't understand it. He didn't even know what it meant. Because we don't do that. Because I come from up north. So I had to come to the South and then start telling my son, you know, about him being black and, you know, and the difference. And we human, right? You got these Mexican kids calling my son a monkey, calling my son a nigger, saying that he got bald spots. Because, you know, black people, we got coarse hair. So if your hair's tight and, you know, with corals, it get tight. Oh, you got bald spots in your head. You know, bothering him all the time. Hitting him. Making him feel less of. I watch how the teachers like treat him different because they're gonna make sure the Mexican kid is good first. So I'm just speaking from my life. I can't speak for everybody else, right? Me coming from up north, living in New York City and Brooklyn my whole life, never experiencing that as a child, never. As an adult, never. Moving to the South and really feeling like, yo, walking into places and feeling like, yo, they looking at me like they want to kill me. Like, you know, like it's the craziest thing. Like, I'm scared for my son. I've been in places where I'm scared for myself. I say hello and they won't even say hi back to me. These are white people, right? White people, older white people. It's Trump flags everywhere out here. This is my last year in the South. At least this deep in the South, I got to go. Like, so I got to go.
Listen, I didn't want to laugh because like Babs talking, she's so serious right now, and I'm listening to everything she's saying, but that I got to go.
And then it's crazy because like a lot of and I'm not gonna say all because I don't know everybody. Just so a lot of the Mexican women, they don't like black women, but they sleep with the black men. You know, and the Mexican men, they don't like black women, black men. Not all. Not saying all. I'm just saying a lot. Okay? From my experience, where I'm at, in my area. So, it's hard for me to sympathize when I know that they don't fuck with me.
And when it's happening to you, when
it's
your
happening
son
to
is
me.
experiencing
You
it.
don't fuck with me. You don't fuck with my kid. Now, I'm not saying Trump should build a wall. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying you niggas should know how to speak English before you get a job. You should not be working with the public and you can't have a conversation with me. Like, how is that happening? Why are you getting EBT and your rent and all of this paid for and you're not even legally here? And our people are struggling. And then they say, oh, well, Americans don't want these jobs. We do want those jobs. You just want to get paid the right amount of money for these jobs.
Yeah.
I know plenty of bitches that want to fold some sheets and make up some beds.
That want to work.
But
want to get paid. Don't want to be
paid.
Don't
Put
want to
them in
work
a
for crumbs.
4-5-star hotel. They'll fold the shit out them sheets, make them beds. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? But pay her. Pay her.
I don't know too much about the immigration problem and like the specific nuances. I don't think it's something that I necessarily feel in my everyday life. I would have to take a deeper look to, to really say yes or no. But I do recognize it is a huge issue in America. And there are a lot of people out there that do feel it and they feel strongly about it. And my statement earlier was just in response to something needs to be done about it because it is something that is currently upsetting a lot of people. Again, my problem is, okay, if these people need to go, you feel like they should go, don't mistreat them. Don't kick them in the back and slap them on the head and call about their name as we getting them outside, as we trying to get them back. Don't put them in a fucking cage or some shit like that where they can't live, breathe, or survive while we trying to get them out. Treat them like how you would want somebody to treat you, kicking you at they shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just my thing. I don't feel like people should be mistreated. Nobody should lose their life. Nobody should feel less than. Nobody should be called out of their names. let's fix the issues. Let's fix the issues. I'm okay with that. Especially if the vast majority of people are saying these are the issues that we want fixed. A lot of Latino people voted for that man. They didn't care shit about that man saying they shit was on fire in the middle of the ocean. Which goes back to Babs saying this a couple weeks ago when she was talking about how some people in the hood were triggered by what was believed to be Kamala's history as it relates to putting black men in jail. People don't care about certain shit when other shit is more important to them, you know? It is unfortunate that a lot of these ideals that MAGA and Trump stand for are backed by people who are racist, but a lot of people that look like us said, well, bitch, we don't care about them calling us a nigga. Just fix the economy. We don't care right now about them not caring about our coochie. Just get these immigrants up out of here. You know what I'm saying? That is
don't tell us what to do with our coochies.
This election is a reflection of what is important to Americans right now. The vast majority of Americans right now. And even the people that he called those names and that those changes in laws and constitution affect, some of them and a lot of them still went and voted for him because they care more about something. So what we gonna do about it as a people? What we gonna do? For those of us who didn't vote for him and we don't, what we gonna do? Because this is the reality. This the reality. So what we gonna do?
We're going to come together as a people. We're going to understand that we are all people. We're not really separate. Like, oh, black, white, Asian, Mexican, and all Indian. We are human. You know what I'm saying? And I think that, you know, us as a people need to come together and, you know, build together. And, you know, it could start with us three right here. You know what I'm saying? We could build something together and spread the word, and then everybody else build. That's how I am. I start small, and then the branches will spread out. So
let me tell y'all hoes something. Y'all hoes better get y'all money up, okay? Y'all hoes need to learn about real estate, credit.
Get you some land.
Trust. Get you some land. Get you some trust, okay?
Some life insurance.
Some life insurance before great grandma croak out. Go. Listen, it's people out there that can get some life insurance for a bitch that's 72. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? It's now time to get with the program. If you can't beat them right now, join them in what aspect that you can. Join them. Because the thing is, it's going to happen. So don't be one of these people sitting out on the sidelines pouting, saying, oh, we lost, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, we mad. Listen, I wanted Kamala to win. Hands down. I wanted her to win. I would have preferred her to be my president. However, I'm also not going to be an ignorant bitch and just stand on the wall and just watch life go on. No, I'm going to see in the midst of these next 4 years, where can I get me and mine's at?
Entrepreneurs, stand up, okay? Get your money up. It's fucking go time. And we need to come together. We need to come together like all the other races do. So if you got good credit scores, come together, buy up some property, buy up some land.
What if you got bad credit score? Then what?
Then fix it.
Fix it. Fix the shit.
Fix that shit.
I do want to get into one more funny thing that I saw. And I actually got a text today. Actually, I was a recipient of a text. So multiple people in different states have reported receiving racially motivated texts a day after the presidential election results were announced. The seemingly random text includes threats from what seems to be the Ku Klux Klan and directives to pick cotton at the nearest plantation. Authorities have since responded to the report, saying they found no credible evidence supporting these threats and believe these messages were designed to spread fear within our communities. Do you think Trump winning the presidency allows for more hate crimes in our country? Yes, they do. I got the text today.
Did you really?
I did. I literally got it. It's on my phone. You want me to read it?
Yeah.
Wow.
So here's the text. I'm going to read it.
We're sending our executive slaves. Executive slaves? What the fuck?
Listen.
What?
Here you go. Where this bitch at? Greetings.
Not greetings.
Greetings. At least they said hi to me. Well, your slave assignment has been updated in the TrumpSlave.gov portal. You have been assigned to Field Negro beginning on January 20th, 2025 at 12 p.m. Buses are available for pickup to ensure timely delivery to the plantation. We look forward to your life service as you are pivotal in making America great again. And let me tell you something, bitch. If it is going to this shit, I feel offended because I ain't no field nigga.
I'm about
the nigga
to say field
I'm
Negro.
listen. All this body and video over here, I'm fucking the slave owner.
They
Not
said
me.
They said you can't even go in the house, honey.
Put me in the field because the niggas in the field had the fun. Okay? The niggas in the field had families. They had fun. They had parties and shit.
No,
if the slave master
Babs.
like you can't even have a husband. You was in the crib.
I don't need no husband.
They not having no fun picking cotton in the sweltering heat for like 18 hours a day. That ain't fun.
I'd rather do that than have to breastfeed somebody else's kids. Have kids with somebody who's not gonna recognize my kid as theirs. I gotta take care of you, your bitch, your friends, or fuck you, your whole house. No. I'm outside. Me and my bitches got songs. We singing songs and shit together on the cotton field.
Did you go on Oliver? Did you go on the website? That it was a website they put.
No, I didn't click on it.
But what if this is a troll from the Democratic Party that want people to believe that it's coming from Team Red? So the Democratic Party paid for these bots to send this blast to Texas out to make people be like, oh my God, look. I'm just saying it. Not saying it happened, but
if it is true, I hope that us on this side get angry enough and fed up enough to the point that we turn the tide the way the red side just did. Get angry enough, stay mad enough, get pissed off enough, long enough to cause something to change in your favor the way you want to see it. But if greetings, yeah. And we just can't. We know this shit ain't for real. Listen, this shit. I laughed when I got it. I was like, the fuck. But if I felt offended, nigga. No, I'm a household. The fuck you talking about, bitch? I ain't picking no cotton, bitch. I'm sucking dick. The fuck.
Okay, not Phil. Well, can you read the message again? Because that shit, I'm sorry, that shit funny as hell.
You have been assigned to Field Negro beginning January 2025. Bus. You better put me on the plane, but I ain't been getting on no damn bus.
Okay, first class. Period.
The white man that did done flew me out there. I went on no damn bus. Let me stop. I'm playing. I'm kidding. Listen, you got to laugh about this shit, okay? It's all fucked up when we want to cry, but you got to laugh about this shit. You got to find something to hold on to that's gonna give you a little hope. We lost this one, but listen, damn it, we still alive. We still breathing. There's gonna be more people alive and breathing after us, and we'll get it again. At first, you don't succeed. Like Trump lost his last time, and he came back and won.
That's what I'm saying.
So what we gonna do, bitch? I'm ready to scrap. I'm ready to scrap. Listen, we're ready to scrap. Such great discussion going on right now. We're gonna go to a quick commercial.
Don't be scared, boo. I got you.
Don't be scared.
I got your niece. I got your whole family. You know I'm outside. All you gotta do is call me. Crazy? Don't play with my light-skinned girl like that.
Please don't be afraid, y'all. Like, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
I'm sad, y'all. Every time I think about it, I'm trying not to think about this shit because I want to like cry. Like
we made it through before. Fuck it, Fuck it. I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of gummy eating these next 4 years. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck this shit. Fuck it. At the end of the day, if this is what these hoes want, take it. Have it. Fuck it all up for the next 4 years, and then it's always gonna be a back and forth. It's always gonna be a back and forth. This one believe this one. This one believe this one. This one won. This one lost. It's gonna be a back and forth. Just find you a place where you can find you some happiness.
Yes, I come from the era where a black man got beat on camera by multiple police officers. His name was Rodney King. They went to court and they let them niggas go. Okay?
Yeah.
Like, this been going on. Like, I speak to my mother, I speak to my father about, the era that they grew up in. And so when people like, oh, it's this racism, and I'm like, yo, where have you been? You know
this is America.
I mean? Like, Yeah, like where have you been? Like, come on.
It's been racist.
Yeah.
Oh, and just for the record, this is not a Make America Great Again. I just want to let y'all know that it says timeless. Just to let y'all hoes know.
Look like it.
No. I could have swore I saw making that motherfucker. Hold on.
It don't say make it. It don't say Make America Again. It don't say Make America, whatever the fuck it say. But listen, if they is deporting our black asses to the plantation, Donald Trump, I'll Monica Lewinsky all day. You know what I'm saying? Don't put me in the field.
He is not a field person.
Put me in the field. Okay? I'm trying to get off of work and go to the club. All right? I'm not trying to get off of work and go in master room and get smashed. I need to have fun. After, like, nah, fuck that. I can't be a slave in a slave. I can't be a slave in a sex slave. Like, nah. Two slaves? Two types of slaves? Like, nah. Give me one job.
I'll take the other one, Babs. Such great discussion going on, and I'm sure we will be continuing this discussion. Let's go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be back after this because there's definitely more in the mix. See you guys soon.
Oh, boy, you know.
Don't forget to get your Queen of the Ring merch at QOTRmerch.com.
When your star is shining bright, oh, believe Facebook is going to know about it. It's the head of the charge here, Oliver Twix, back with another Twix tip for you Facebook creators. Y'all better be looking out for the Rising Creator label. I got it 3 months ago. It helped me triple my number of followers in 1 week. You heard me. 1 week. Peel. Facebook every week gives a handful of creators a badge of honor. The Rising Creator label. The badge recognizes creators with strong audience engagement whose content meets quality, originality, and integrity guidelines. And what's the big prize, you ask? The algorithm recommends you in people's Facebook feeds as a rising creator to follow. So, what can you do to get the Rising Creator label? Tip 1. Make timely content on Facebook in multiple formats. You want a mix of reels, text posts, photos, and stories to show you're maximizing your presence on the platform. Tip 2. Make engaging content that gets people excited to react and comment on your posts. So reply to your comments and keep the conversation going. Tip number 3. Follow Facebook's guidelines. Get familiar with Facebook's content and partner monetization, which means to post content that you created yourself. That's all I got for y'all. Drop down in the comment section below and let me know how it goes for you. We want to see that content, baby. And hopefully get more rising stars added to the collection. And that's the team.
Don't forget to get your Queen of the Ring merch at QOTRmerch.com.
Oh, boy, you know.
Y'all, we're back in the classroom as the head nerd in charge here, Oliver Twix, joined, of course, by Babs and Angeline. We got some more hot topics to get into. Okay, so listen, a bitch is getting sued, honey. Plies, my Florida icon. Plies originally from Florida, ain't it? I ain't making no shit up. Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure. Listen, Plies said enough of this motherfucking shit, okay? According to Plies, that people are infringing on his intellectual property. On Wednesday, rapper Plies let the lawsuit Chopper.
Oliver, what?
I'm just reading what the people got here. On Wednesday, rapper Plies let the lawsuit Chopper fly. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm sorry. I just had to take a pause. I also ate a gummy too. You know, I'm a little relaxed tonight. Okay, here we go. Let's do this again. On Wednesday, rapper Plies let the lawsuit Chopper fly. I get it. I see what y'all was doing there. Okay, hold on. This Chopper
There you go.
Yo, play as fuck up too. Wait, now, goddamn it, turn this shit off. Okay, he let the lawsuit chopper fall. Because he is suing Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, GloRilla, and even Soulja Boy, alleging that each one of the artists stole the beat of the 2008 track Me and My Goons without his permission. Soulja Boy is accused of using the, quote, infrared countdown that boop, 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 beat on the popular 2010 track Pretty Boy Swag, while GloRilla, Megan Thee Stallion, and Cardi B are accused of using the beat on the song Wannabe. Plies is seeking unspecified damages and suing the labels and production, as he is suing the labels and production companies involved. Do y'all think Plies is going to win this case?
I don't know. You know why? Listen, I listened to all the songs. It definitely is the same beat. Absolutely. With Soulja Boy in 2010, Plies, why you just now suing? That song been out for so long. But I did see something where the producer of the beat cleared it. So my whole thing is, if the producer makes the beat. I mean, I don't know too much about like the music industry as far as like who has rights. I know the producers have a lot of rights because it's the beat they make, but there must be some validity if he's suing. Like, but I saw that the producers cleared, at least for the Cardi and Meg Thee Stallion and GloRilla one, the producers cleared the beat for that. So shit, I don't know.
Well, it says, the producer said for the record, Pretty Boy Swag is a remake of Dougie as well. So he said the Dougie remix. My Dougie came out in 2006. Me and My Goons came out in 2008. Big E, the producer of My Dougie, is credited on Wannabe. So apparently another producer is saying it's his beat.
Oh.
So we're gonna see what happens.
I think it may be a product of a lot of those programs having those preloaded, click tracks and different hi-hats and different things that you can use to build a song. And around that time, that sound, that digital sound was a thing when MySpace was like a thing, and baby, like during that time, we was real digital during that time. So that the sound choices in those songs may be a reflection of just what music was sounding like at that time. I don't think Plies is gonna win this. Because whatever song he's claiming infringed on his, I believe once people like went back and did the research, that song came out before him. And if the judge is going to rule that original song Dougie that came out in 2006, Babs, that's what you just said, is the source material, all that shit that Plies said, he can hang it up because everybody did their due diligence in giving that song its credit. Now Plies will have to prove that his song is the one that sound was created in, and that's where that originated from. But if there is a song, which it looks like there is one, if there exists a song that has that sound in before his song came out, and Plies can't show that his song was created even before that one was created and could have influenced that one, then Plies is just making noise. Done. I won't say for no reason, but somebody ain't really advised him all the way. And it seems like, again, for this to have missed, it almost just feels like it's a cash grab because GloRilla, Megan, and Cardi are on the song, and then Soulja Boy also has had years of sales and shit on the song as well. That's what it feels like. And I like Plies. Plies is funny.
I like Plies too.
I grew up in Florida, so that's definitely one of the people we listen to, but it feels like somebody ain't think this all the way through.
Bust it, baby.
What's y'all favorite Plies song? Babs, you got a favorite Plies song?
Stop, make me wanna dance, make me clap your hands. Stop.
Not Kurt Franklin.
That's Plies, baby. That is the same person.
They said Kurt Franklin is Plies twinning them.
Babs, you are so crazy.
Babs!
You are so crazy. Angeli, do you listen to Plies up in y'all
Yeah.
listen to Plies up in New York?
Busted Baby Part 2, Shawty. I still got Shawty on my matter of fact, I was listening to that the other day. Ran up on the plug twice.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I know all the mainstream Plies. So, but Busted Baby with Neo, Busted Baby Part 2. And Shawty.
My favorite Plies song, the one that at least that comes up immediately in my brain is that is Plies. If I suck on that pussy, that'll get you wet. When I rub my finger on that clip, that'll get you wet. That song is crazy. And I like the song that he got with Trina called I Got a Problem. And it's not really because of Plies, it's really because of the chorus. And I think it's Bobby V that's singing the chorus. They're like, I got a problem. I like to fuck. I got a problem. Baby. The people knew back then they would talk about they would talk about fucking on the song and put an R&B bitch or R&B nigga singing the hook, and then they'll just be rapping about all types of stuff just going on.
I love it.
Yeah, me too.
Plies ain't getting no money though. I don't think Plies gonna get no money. I think
so.
he can hang this up
Yeah.
and just go ahead and let it be.
Hang it up, flat screen.
Ooh, come on, Barb.
Let's go.
Did I just hit a Barb jump out?
Yes.
Let's see what these hoes got on here next for us. Okay, Babs, we coming to you on this one. Haley Bailey deactivates social media after posting about DDG having their son on Kai Cenat's live. Okay, so Haley Bailey has taken down her ex and Instagram accounts after she posted her distaste and disapproval of her son being seen on the hit streaming platform. She posted an X after the stream went live saying, quote, I wasn't told or notified, and I'm extremely upset to have my baby in front of millions of people. Do you think Haley overreacted or was just justified in how she feels? Babs, let's go to you on this.
Okay. She was not justified. I'm just gonna say that because I'm a mother of a son. And I just feel like a lot of times, like, it's two parents, right? I don't know their arrangements and they parenting, but I'm definitely not here for a woman thinking that she can control what the father does with his child. I'm not here for that. Now, she did comment. She put up today. Yesterday, maybe I did overreact and shouldn't have brought it here. I know that Halo is always safe with his dad. I just don't like finding out with the rest of the world what my baby is doing. Thank you, Kyle, for the gifts for Halo. Now, I'm just going to say this because, we all in the industry. We know how things work. Maybe the call to go with Kai Cenat was something last minute. Maybe, because things happen. He could have had a guest that canceled and he's trying to scramble it. And he's like, yo, I'm here. And he got the baby and he pulled up. And so, no, he didn't have a conversation with her beforehand because he didn't know he was going to be doing it. That's the possibility that could have happened. I want to go with that. I want to go with that belief. But I don't think that he did anything wrong, and he did come in her defense today. He came out and said, like, she's going through a lot, and he don't really want people to bash her. And I'm not going to be here to bash her because it is stressful being a mom and having to work and grind, and, she's young and all of that stuff. But I just think once you put stuff on social media, that's where everybody get to give their opinion. You can't put something on social media and then tell people to mind their business. You sound crazy.
I agree.
You sound like a maniac. So this is where we at. You put it out there, so I'm giving my opinion on it. And leave that man alone. Leave that man alone.
He loved his son. He loved his son. What I will say is I don't think Haley's in the wrong. I feel like just it's her being in mama mode, and then she also was vocal about dealing with postpartum. Like her son is still very young, and just the emotions flying off of emotions is very heightened. Your body go through all these changes, so she probably maybe like they're co-parenting. Maybe they always did have that open line of communication. And then, this was a miss on his part. And she probably, she felt away. Like, just let me know. Like, yes, I am Haley Bailey. I'm the Little Mermaid. I have millions of followers. I post him on my page because that was, what some of the people were saying. The comments were like, well, you post him on your page and you got millions of followers. But I just think she wanted that to be communicated. She wants to know what's going on with her son. And she's perfectly, fine within that right to want to know that. Like, if the shoe was on the other foot, I think DDG would be upset too if she did something or had Halo out somewhere and he didn't know about it. It's just communication, like co-parenting. So, and then
Well,
she
even
did.
in a co-parenting situation, I don't think if we're not together, I'm not calling you every move I make and be like, hey, I'm about to take our baby here. Oh, hey, by the way, our baby, I'm going to do this with our baby. Like, nigga, I'm out.
Haley don't want her son around no bitches, okay? Come on. Come on. The breakup is still fresh, okay? Don't be bringing my child around them hoes, okay? Period. The love is still there.
Girl way of thinking, because you could. I'm please all of the hoes get my baby some gifts, all that shit.
I'm bringing them around my hoes. Okay, they gonna buy
some Pampers. I don't think Haley is incorrect for feeling the way that she feels, and wanting to know where her child is. I think that is a very valid sentiment to make, because I'll probably be the same petty baby mama. Let me know where my baby at, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I want to know where my baby at.
Period.
However, I wouldn't have jumped on social media and brought household business to the internet. I would have picked him. I would have picked up the phone and called him directly. I'm just, the people who follow me, y'all know how I feel about this. I give the world enough. We give the world enough. They don't need to know every fucking thing. And why would you want people commenting and having an opinion on everything you do in your fucking life? Keep most things to yourself. Keep that intimate. And so that tweet that she sent to me should have been a text message to him. Hey nigga, let's talk about this. We need to address some things. But not putting that man on blast, because putting him on blast was supposed to do what?
Sometimes people want reassurance, right? So it's like when somebody feel like they ain't doing nothing wrong, so now you could be like, look, 10,000 niggas said you was wrong.
Why would you want to? But you know what? If I ever was a baby daddy, listen, can't nobody else cuss that nigga out. I'm cussing the nigga out. Why would you even want to put the father of your child, in that position? And I know he's a public figure, but why even put him in that position to have to deal with that? To have to deal with people having opinions about him doing this and all this other shit. Who wants that noise? The baby hollering enough.
A lot of people.
Shit, fuck that, Babs.
It's a lot of people.
I can't take all that.
It's a lot of people that will go outside just to prove a point.
Yeah. They
will. I'm going to post this. And now, look, 10,300 people said, you're wrong.
You're wrong. I think, so for me, I think that speaks to just her emotional, like where she is emotionally. Because if y'all remember, like when she was pregnant, she was very private about it. You know what I'm saying? She didn't do all the addressing us. You know what I'm saying? She let it be. Like, I think like this is just her working through her emotions being heightened. That postpartum is so real. And then, they're not together anymore. So I'm sure there's still some hurt. You had a baby with this man, y'all was in love. She probably still loves him. So maybe it's a little bit of that in there too, like you and your feelings, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay.
Postpartum is a real thing. And I won't say I'm pretty sure, but I do think people should be sensitive to that fact that she may be going through that. And it could be leading her to do things that she normally would not do. Hopefully this is just a lesson learned for her that some things probably should just be kept in-house internally and not public fodder for us to sit up here and talk about, because it got to the point to where she was inviting us in, then she shut the whole thing down, you know. And so normalcy, especially when there are children involved. Listen, when the babies are involved, let all adults involved behave so that the children can have a great experience. The baby can feel that energy. The babies can feel all this. They really can. At least that's what I believe. They can feel this, and babies need to be surrounded in love and protection because they asked to be here. Okay, they really didn't. And so hopefully they can figure this out. Hopefully. And girl, if you want that man, just let him know, you know? Just let him know. Ain't nothing wrong with letting the nigga know. Come back home. Come back home to mama.
Right, come back home. Right. Come back home to Big Mama. Let's make it work.
Yeah.
Come back home and watch this baby while
I go work on the Little Mermaid too.
And bring the hoes with you, okay? And tell one bitch to clean up. Tell that other one go wash some clothes, fold some sheets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if the hoes is around here, put these hoes to motherfucking work. Pass that bitch a W-2 and we can get this shit straight.
They make life real easy.
Oh, Lord. Not a W-2. I'm paying them hoes under the table.
Oh, no, bitch, because Trump back in office, no, bitch. We're going to get that whole W-2 so we can let the government know how much we paying on our tax, on our payroll, so we can get a deduction and we can get some other shit. You know what I'm saying? No, the MAGA back in office, no, put this shit on paper. Put it on paper like Ed Nesby said. Yeah, what else we got on here? Now, how y'all got this right here? That's all right. It's okay. It's all right. Let's go to Russell Simmons. Russell Simmons is being called out by one of his accusers who thinks he only relocated to Bali to avoid accountability for his sexual assault lawsuit in the U.S. A former Def Jam employee is suing Russell Simmons on claims that he R''d her inside his New York City apartment back in the 90s. The lawsuit names Jane Doe as one of more than 20 women who have accused Simmons of sexual assault or harassment, and claims, quote, the defendant is running from the court's jurisdiction to avoid taking accountability for his actions. Despite taking 9 lie detector tests, do you think Russell Simmons should return from Bali to face the charges?
Yes. Because why you in Bali? Why you running? Because that's what it's...
He got the fuck
ASAP. He got the... I mean, of course he not going to come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just feel like if you're not coming back, that's kind of like you telling us in a way, you know, like you guilty. Like, what the hell? I believe it. Because when all that stuff happened with Diddy, when all the stuff was coming out with Diddy, Russell got the fuck on. He said, let me look. He was probably Googling what countries do not have extradition. I know Bali's in Indonesia, so I don't know about extradition laws and all that, but he in there in Bali meditating and probably praying and just like, you know what I'm saying? But I believe it. I definitely believe it. And he was, one of his close people that he was hanging out with was Brett Ratner, the director. Who's the disgraced director who had his own mirage of lawsuit. I'm probably saying that word wrong, mirage, but whatever.
No, y'all
know what I'm trying to say.
You said it right.
He had a bunch of lawsuits and people accusing him, during the Me Too movement of, inappropriate conduct, sexual misconduct, SA. And, and Russell and Brett Ratner were like this, tight. They were tight. So come on now.
Babs, what's your reaction to seeing what seems to be Russell Simmons getting the fuck out of Dodge ASAP?
I'm the gingerbread man. Catch me if you can. Okay? I'm not here to make your job easy. I refuse to turn myself in. You niggas got to come get me. You got to come get me. You better earn that check, Playboy. Earn that check. Okay? So now, I'm never here to bash a victim. So, and I wasn't in the room, so I don't know what happened. Russell Simmons was a big deal. And, in the hip hop industry, I've definitely worked with Russell before. And, I don't want to bash Russell, but you're looking guilty, Russell. You're looking guilty. You better not bring your ass back over here, boy. Boy.
Or they gonna cook your ass, nigga.
It sure is.
Now, he definitely does look guilty. But just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna play the other side. What if he just getting out of Dodge because he just want to protect his peace and be like, I'm not gonna be going through this shit. I ain't do shit. I ain't do nothing wrong to nobody. I ain't do none of that. So while I can, let me pack my grip up now and go protect my peace in a whole nother place where y'all niggas can't fuck with me. Could it be that?
No, it ain't that. Because you could be protecting your peace and you are Russell motherfucking Simmons. You could be protecting your peace in America, in your house, wherever the fuck your mansions, one of the houses you own. Like if you could protect you what? No, like
But all the black men who went and voted for Trump to make America great again say this shit be a setup that Todd did to get our black man in power and of great wealth in trouble. So what if Russell Simmons know that his Illuminati card didn't expire? They come to get his black ass. So he said, bitch, fuck this. I'm finna go now because I'm not dealing with this shit. Y'all deal with it over there. I'm not dealing with it. I'm finna sit here and eat these mangoes and little melon seeds, bitch, and rub motherfucking coconut on my bald head and balls, bitch, and y'all deal with this shit in America because I'm not fucking with it. Y'all not finna take my legacy away from me.
Look, you can run, but you can't hide because he in Bali right now. We talking about it. The blog's talking about it, so it don't matter. You can go to Pluto. Guess what? We gonna be reporting on it. We gonna be talking about it. You cannot escape it. You cannot escape justice. You cannot escape the truth.
Kamala just dropped. She's coming out with baby fat, so you know that's the plug. That's his money right there, because you know he owns all of that. So. That's the plug.
Russell Simmons got the fuck. That is crazy. And the crazy thing, I think the part that gets me is every time Russell Simmons emerges, he's in his little monk avatar, motherfucking Aang, last Amber the pose, bald head, grass and shit behind him, just looking like, well, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, and shut the camera off and go about his business. That is crazy. If he did do it, and if he is guilty, I hope they go get him. Go get him. Go get him.
You got to come get me.
Babs, you running?
Absolutely.
What their extradition laws look like in Indonesia? Let me see.
Oh, yeah, go look it up right quick before we get out of here. This is our last topic anyways. We on time tonight. I know that's right.
Let's see. Extradition. Indonesia.
A man I was with last night said he moving to Bali.
For real? Why? Yeah, why?
He said he don't want to be here for the next 4 years, so he moving to Bali.
I hear that.
Child, listen. The United States does not have an extradition treaty with China, Indonesia, Iran, Mongolia, Russia, Taiwan, Ukraine, Vietnam. Baby, he knew what he was doing.
So that mean Russell Simmons could be over there for as long as there's no agreement, laughing at these hoes.
Oh my gosh. Whew.
Yeah.
He got the fuck ASAP.
And here's the sad part, because I know we keen about it, but here's the sad part. If he really did do it, that's fucked up as a victim to be basically seeing the person that did something wrong to you be isolated, living and being okay.
Life. In paradise.
And you dealing with this shit.
Right. Well,
I'll continue to talk about it if I was him. I'll do every documentary, every movie, every interview. Get the same manager Jaguar Wright got, and go on every YouTube, podcast, TV show that accepts you. Just tell your story. If he over there, just keep telling him. Get your money some type of way.
This man done Googled or had his attorney Google what countries don't have extradition treaties with the U.S. Oh, Indonesia. Go to Bali. That's nice. All right. Say no more. Say less.
And while his friend Diddy over here eating carrots and streamings off a motherfucking metal plate on his 51st birthday.
In the jail, in the Manhattan Detention Center.
That nigga, they trust and believe somebody sliding him Mr. Chow's in there and all of that. He doing good. He's doing good. Them dirty COs in there, they definitely going to get him Mr. Chow's, Philippe Chow's. He done had cake and all of that for his birthday.
Cheesecake and shit.
Cheesecake, don't get it twisted.
Ooh, I
girl,
ain't had Mr. Chow's in so long. That shit's so good.
Listen, girl. Listen, I gotta get near you. I would listen. I'd pull up on you, take you to Mr. Child's, order whatever you want.
Listen. When you was talking about Texas, because Texas is one of my my contract is up. Texas is one of the places. Houston is one of the places I'm thinking about moving to. But after hearing the story about you and your son, I'm like, damn, I don't even know because I'm raising a little
Houston
black
is a
boy
little
myself.
Houston is a little different because it's a big black population in Houston. Where I'm at, I'm closer to Mexico. Like, it's crazy over here.
So you feeling it?
Feeling it, okay? It's like 2,500 Mexican restaurants in one town. It's crazy.
Shit, I love me some Mexican food. Shit.
Can I ask y'all a question? Can somebody explain to me why Trump building the wall is so like why people so upset with it?
So
I don't know.
Do y'all know like at least y'all out there watching? Explain to me like why are people upset about him wanting to build a wall?
Okay, if you're gonna build, listen, I think because it don't make sense because like first of all, if you're gonna build a wall to separate Mexico from the U.S., why not build a wall to separate Canada from the U.S.? You ain't talking about building a wall to separate Canada from the U.S. And that's a different country.
I got you. Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, why are you? And like, I get it. Like, the immigrants, you got an influx of immigrants coming from the South American countries. I get that, but like, I mean, it's to me, it's just like keep the black and brown people out. That's just that's what it seems like to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do that? Like, I don't think the wall's gonna be built. Like, I don't, because when he was the president in his first term, they started to build the wall. Baby, that wall is just not even close to being finished. Okay. And I think so.
Unless that wall reaches to the sky, niggas is climbing over that wall anyway. Like,
you know, and then it just remind me of like the Berlin Wall. You know what I'm saying? Like after like separating like the city of Berlin, you had East Berlin and then West Berlin after what was it, World War II? Like separating, because one side was Soviet, the other side was like American. Like it reminds me of that too. Like why are we building walls for what? People are gonna come over here. They gonna come over here regardless. You know what I'm saying? You build a wall, they gonna find a way to climb over that motherfucker. So what's the point?
You know, I won't say I don't care.
You don't.
I don't think yeah. I don't think things should my issue always is when things are motivated by you not liking somebody for the color of their skin or or the language they know or where they come from. That's all fucked up. I think that's fucked up. And if that's his motivation in hearing Angeline, then no, a wall should not be built. And now that I'm thinking about it again, just considering the amount of money and time it would take to build a wall, that's a lot of fucking money.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, and that money can go to other places in America where there's a whole lot of more issues. School system, healthcare,
homelessness, come on.
Yeah, the money can go to so many other places.
Yo.
However, the majority of Americans are all screaming that there is an immigration problem. And it may be time for us as Americans to reassess what we are doing because there is a problem. It's an
immigration problem. It's a problem with the chemicals in the food, and it's a problem with the healthcare system. At the end of the day, I had to go pick up some prescriptions today, and the bitch said $113. Like, and that's a copay. I got insurance. That's a copay.
I'll just stay sick. like what the fuck, you know? $113, that's crazy.
No, it is crazy. And it's people who can't afford that. One of my friends passed away because she couldn't afford all of her medication. She had diabetes. Couldn't afford all her medication. So instead of taking her 2 pills a day, she was stretching it. Taking 1 pill a day. Got sick. Passed away. Like, so this medicine is a big deal. And we wouldn't even need all this medicine if all the fucking chemicals wasn't in the food. So we need to tackle that, Trump.
Yeah. Make the food great again.
Make the food great again, baby. Start feeding all the cows grass, not ass, grass. Because when you go in the market, it says grass fed.
Grass fed.
So what's the other one?
What's
Ass
the other one?
fed? Like what the fuck is it? Like
What kind of eggs you be getting, Babs? I always get the cage-free brown ones.
get the cage-free brown ones, but let me tell you, it's a pros and cons with me being out here. I'm in a small town, but one of the pros is my mom, she know people that farm. And so we get the fresh eggs, fresh from the chickens. But I'm gonna show one day the difference between the eggs coming from the farm and then the eggs in the store. They way smaller. Like when you crack it, the yolk is darker than the yolk in the stores. It's definite, and it tastes different too.
Do it taste?
What
It,
it
ta-
tastes
it tastes
like?
better. Yeah.
It tastes a little better. It do.
When I went to film The Circle in the UK, and I was there for I was there for like a month and a half. Of course, I was eating groceries over there, and a lot of their groceries were provided by local farms and things like that. Huge difference from American food. I lost weight just by eating their food over there. We do have a food problem in America, a huge food problem, which I believe contributes to a lot of sicknesses that people experience, especially cancer.
It does. And so, I'm even thinking about moving like to Delaware because it's a lot of Amish there and they farm and everything is made fresh. They got their markets there. Like I'm trying to get me an Amish bitch. You feel me?
Amish lesbian.
What?
Babs trying to be a black Amish.
Babs,
Yeah,
would you
but
put on the
little bonnet?
thing and be out there
I'm
pumping for the milk?
outside. What? Amish bitch, okay, making butter and shit from scratch. Type of woman I need.
They be baking. They food do be good. It be
Yo,
fresh
I'm
too.
telling you, they get busy. Don't sleep. Listen.
They be in a little buggy riding on the street with the horse.
Yeah.
Why I feel like we saying a slur right now?
They do though. That's how they live.
Oh my God! Listen.
So if you could get land, if you could, grow your own food and, if you could get your own cattle, like if you could get your cow, you know what you feeding your cow. You got chickens, you know what you feeding your chickens. You got turkeys, you know what you feeding your turkeys. I feel like a lot of us who grew up in the city, we don't know how to, produce our own foods and stuff like that. When you grow up in these small towns like this where you have all this land, this is what they do. And so maybe that's something that people need to look into for 2025 is, how do we, eat more natural foods and start making things from scratch more because everything is of convenience. Get out of that frozen food aisle. Get the fuck out of that aisle.
Get the fuck out of the fucking frozen food aisle. Get the fuck. Get the fuck. Go get that organic shit.
Yeah,
I got mad frozen food in my fridge, y'all.
Throw it out.
Me right now.
Throw it away, light skin. Don't do it to yourself. Let me tell you, they say the safest part to shop in the supermarket is around the aisles. Once you start going in the aisles, that's all the processed shit, all of the bullshit. You gotta shop around.
Yeah.
Unless you go into Whole Foods, then you could go down some of them aisles. But best thing is to grow your own shit if you can. You can invest in it. They got things you could order. You could even grow it in your house. They got like the boxes with the lights and the water shit.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, you could grow your own shit in the crib. Like
it's so expensive to eat healthy though. Like
it is
all that
expensive.
organic,
So
it would just be so. We talking about EBT and shit. I need some EBT. Damn, sure gonna need some EBT to try to eat healthy. Cause
listen. But
And
that's
this
why
is-
we got to grow our own stuff because it's not that expensive when you get in the seed. Just learn how to garden. Learn how to plant. Grow your own food. What happens if they close all the markets? How you going to eat?
Can't eat no ass.
I'm eating ass.
I listen. If it's on the menu, I may have to eat me a little coochie too. If it means surviving. Ooh.
Oh, come on, Coochie.
Literally, real quick, they have a movie called The Snow Society or something like that, but it was a remake of the movie called Alive, where years ago it was a plane crash and some people survived and they was in like the Indian mountains.
Yes.
And
It was
they
They had
had
to eat.
each other.
Yes.
They had to eat the dead people to survive because there wasn't no food. And I remember one of the scenes in Alive where he said, eat the butt first because it got the most meat. So I'm eating ass, literally eating ass.
Well, Babs, if I croak out, it would be an honor for you to eat my ass. That'd be amazing. That my ass had you survive. Just another
You do
day.
got a big old booty. It is meaty.
Yeah, yo, what?
Jesus.
It's juicy.
What? We got food for 2 weeks.
Yo, I looked at somebody was taking a picture of me yesterday, and I looked at my butt, and I was like, Jesus. I think I may have gotten it just a little too big, even though I do want it bigger. But that's
No, don't lose the booty.
I will say before we get out of here, eating healthy is so important to the body. I've been able to lose weight and maintain my weight just by switching to organic food. And this shit is more expensive. It's a whole lot. It's pricey. It's pricey. Yeah. But it does do the body wonders. Like not having those processed chemicals in your body, having organic food straight from the ground, unprocessed, it will do your body, skin, teeth, hair, everything wonders. And that's why I don't fuck niggas no more, because bitch, if you can't pay my grocery bill, you can't go inside me. The fuck? This skin, this hair, this ass, all this shit costs, because grocery is high as fuck, my nigga. Bitch, I ain't no Cheeto Dorito eating ass hoe. I'm eating watermelon, pineapples, motherfucking organic kale, soy milk.
You got some good skin.
Yeah, soy milk, broccoli, mussels, salmon, the good kind, sockeye pink salmon, bitch.
Come
no,
on,
nigga, I'm not sucking dick for free. The fuck?
Exactly. Fuck is you talking about? We don't eat clams out the can, bitch.
No. No tea, no shade, Angela. I'm not eating no greens that got ice on the bitch. I don't want no iceberg lettuce. Get that shit away from me. Give me some motherfucking arugula, my nigga.
And some spinach.
Come on, arugula.
Bitch, I need some motherfucking chlorophyll in this bitch.
Hello.
I like hot Cheetos.
I don't want a frozen lobster tail. Get me the whole lobster out the tank, and then I'll make the tail from there. Don't come in the house with 6 frozen ass lobster tails. You better come with 6 whole lobsters, fresh.
Still wiggling. Still trying to get off the thing.
I'm fresh fish, bitch.
Yo. We just rambling at this point. This has been freaking amazing. Angelique and Babs, thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. Everybody out there, thank y'all so much for watching. Had over 100 people watching us live. Thank you guys so much. Be sure to be back in the classroom this upcoming Monday. So why I want to go to Tuesday?
Not Tuesday.
Monday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will be back in the mix, getting into the things, other things. Angelique, any final words before we get out of here, mama?
Happy Thursday. Friday is coming. Friday. To all my my Kamala, those who voted for Kamala, keep y'all head up. It's okay. We got this. It's gonna be okay. We living, we breathing, we surviving, and we still black at the end of the day.
Yeah, I love that.
Whew.
Babs.
Y'all already know the weekend is coming. TGIF. F, okay? Your kids is out of school, bitches, okay? I don't know what y'all gonna do. If you don't got a babysitter, get one if you're trying to go somewhere, okay? If not, do something with your goddamn kids. Get them off that goddamn video game. Take them somewhere, either to the park or somewhere. If you ain't got no money, it's a lot of free shit you can do with your kids, all right? Other than that, you know it's lit. You already know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be chilling. I'm going to be on mommy mode. I'm going to call a bud guy. I'm going to have my bud. I'm going to have my liquor, and I'm going to chill. I'm going to get a little work done, and I will be back on Monday.
Yes. Did y'all notice the first letters of our name spell out Boa in this?
Come on, Boa.
B-O-A, Boa.
What that mean?
You know, like a snake.
Boa constrictor.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. I am. Look, coochie tight like a boa constrictor.
I just want to continue to spread peace and love to everyone out there. You know, the election has come and gone, thank God, because I was actually tired of all of this conversation and tension surrounding the election. A leader has been selected. And I just encourage everyone to find happiness in their own lives. Don't terrorize yourself with constantly looking at this stuff and put into your psyche and mind things that don't do you well. Just as much as you're reading the news and you're seeing all the headlines that may disappoint you, pick up something that makes you happy. Read the Bible, go on a trip, be around your loved ones, do something that makes you happy, work on something, voice your opinions, create art. Do something, but just don't stand still. Do something about it and make yourself happy. Find a way to be happy. I greatly, greatly encourage you guys to find a way to be happy. The other day we was in our group and they were talking about, I said, child, I didn't be a gummy. I'm around here having a dance party in this bitch. Naked, ball slapping everywhere. Fuck this shit. I'm not gonna let this shit bother me. Fuck it, because it's going, fuck it. Come what may, we're gonna be all right. Listen, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. We see you back in the classroom this Monday at 9:30, and until next time, my friends, like a boa bitch, constrict that hoe and pray and kegel, okay? Good night!
Yes!
Yeah.